Hello guys, welcome back to our channel Planet for Tech. I hope you all are doing great and learning lots by watching all the episodes of our series PHP Beginners to Masters. So guys, till now we have completed 16th episode and today in the 17th episode I'm going to describe you new topic and concept in the PHP that is nothing but maths function in the PHP. So before moving ahead, I want to say if you guys are new in this channel, so don't forget to subscribe and press the bell icon also so that you can get the latest notification on top and you can update your learning on PHP series PHP Beginners to Master. So I hope this is very helpful for those beginners who they are starting their career in the PHP. So now let's get started. The new topic that is math function in the PHP. So we all know there are some part in the programming comes where we have to calculate some mathematical operation. So that time we need some specific functions that can help us. Let's suppose you have to draw any circle or draw any graph there and you want to calculate particular angle or you want to calculate the particular angles value that time you need. And let's suppose you have some you want some random number, so how you can generate that random number. So this kind of different situations comes in a programming or day-to-day programming, or you can say you have lots of number in a given array but you want to find out the maximum value, which one is the maximum. So that time max function is there. In the same way minimum function is min is there. So this way and other type of function uh, if you want to convert the base of the function, base of the number, you want to convert binary to decimal, decimal to binary, and hexadecimal. So this kind of issues if you are facing, so that time these functions are going to be helpful for you guys. So just keep watching till the end and don't forget to start practice. So let's get started with the function in depth. So guys, it's complete list of PHP functions in a maths, which are very important and being asked in interview as well. So there are total 49 functions, but I'm not going to cover all those 49 functions because uh, the video will get lengthy and it's not that much useful also. So I have listed few functions which are very useful and being asked as well in the interview. So the first function you can see here, the ABS functions. ABS function is nothing but it returns us the absolute value. Doesn't matter whatever the sign of the value, we are passing the negative value or positive value, so it will always give the value. It will ignore the sign of that number. So let me show you in practical how it works there. So let's suppose I have one number a equals to minus 12. So when I'm going to print it, so it will give us minus 12 as well. So you can see it is printing as it is what we have given there. So it is printing the minus 12 only. So you can see here minus 12 it is printing, but our need is whatever the value is coming here, we want the uh, positive value irrespective of their symbol, their sign. So for that, what we can do, we can pass the ABS function here. We can use ABS function. So ABS stands for the absolute value of the given number. So here you will get the 12 instead of the minus 12. So this is the use of this function ABS. So with the help of this ABS function, you only get the absolute value of the given number. So this is the usage of this ABS. Now the next function is the base convert. So base convert function is what? It converts a given number from one number base to another base. If you want to convert decimal number to binary format, so that you can do it here. So let me show you this example here so that you can understand. So guys, let's see the usage of the this new function base convert. So let me show you. So this is the syntax of this function. You can see here. So this function basically takes three argument, and the first argument is the number to which we have to convert, and the second is the from base, and the third is the to base. So let's see an example. Let's suppose I have one number. You can say a equals to 5. So we know like this is the decimal number, so the decimal numbers always comes with base equals to 10. So here for decimal number, the base is equals to 10. And if we want this 5 in a binary format, so for binary, the base is 2. So how we can use this function here? So we can use this way like, let me show you echo, and the number we have to pass here, and the dollar a, and the from base 10 and to base 2. So here this is the number given a, and 10 is the from base means decimal, and 2 is the required base means the binary. So let's see how this 5 get converted into the binary format. You can see here the person who belongs and who know the how to convert it manually, so they can calculate and can understand like 5 can be represented like this 101 in a binary format. And I can show you this in a reverse way. If I am giving here 101, so, and here I'm considering from base 2 and the 2 base as a 10. So it will give us output as 5. So you can see here it is giving the output as 5. So this is what the usage of this base convert function. Now let's see the another function, that is the round selling function and the float functions. So these three functions are basically used just for round up the value, round up the given numeric value. Let's suppose we have one numeric value here. I am showing you like 110.12. So this number we have, and we want to get the roundup value of this number. So how we can achieve it? So we have basically three functions available just to round up the given number. So the first one I'm going to show you, this is nothing but the round function. So round function, what it does, without taking care anything, it just remove the decimal part from the number. You can see dollar a. Let me show you the output here. It is giving you 110. It just remove the decimal part. Let me make it 82 and see how it behaves. So it just given us the value 111, because here you can see decimal 0.82 is nearest to 1. That is why it is counting this whole value 0.82 as a 1. So it becomes triple one. So if you want the nearest value lower to the given value, so we use the floor function as well. So the floor function always ensures like the value we are going to get will be the less than the given value. So but after the removing decimal part, nearest integer it will give you. So it is giving as 110. If we are using the selling function, so it will give the maximum and nearest. So selling function, what it gives, selling function gives us maximum and nearest. Or you can say nearest maximum, not nearest. Max value give the selling function. The same way the floor function, what it does, floor function is nearest minimum integer. So you can see, let me show you the floor function first. So floor function should give the output as 110, because 110 is nearest to this decimal number. And we can see The ceiling function will give us the maximum and nearest integer. So the nearest integer for this 110 will be 1111. You can say, so you will get the 111 output here for the nearest maximum value here. You can see, so this way these three function works just for rounding the given number. Now guys, you can see here decimal to binary. So this function is just converting the given decimal number to binary number. So like in case of base convert, we need to pass three parameters here: the number, and you can say the from base, and to base. But in case of decimal to binary, we don't need to pass anything. We just need to pass the decimal value. It will give us the binary value. So this is the limited version of this base convert function. In the same way, decimal to hexa. So these all are similar. You can say decimal to octal. This is also same. Now come to the next function that is important: degree to radian. So this function converts a given degree to a radian value. Suppose we have a degree like 180 degree, and I want it to be converted in radian. So how I can achieve this? So for this we need to call degree to radian function here. Degree DEG degree, it is DEG degree to radian. It converts a given degree value into the radian value. So let's see how it looks. You can see it is converted. It is showing the value of pi. You know, like pi value is 3.14. So pi is what? The 180 degree is considered as pi value. So pi symbol I can't write here. Just you can understand the pi value is nothing but 180 degree. So 180 degree is pi, and the pi value is what? 3.14 in decimal. So this way, so not in decimal, in radian. Pi is the radian value. So degree to radian comes works like this. Now let's see the next function, floor function. We have already covered. F mode. This is a next important function. F mode. What it gives us? It gives us the reminder. Let's suppose we have a number. Let me give you the very simple example here. Echo F mode. So let's suppose I am dividing 11 by 2. So what reminder I should get? So if we are dividing F mode, sorry, it expect two parameters for one this way. So it should give the reminder. So reminder is what? 1. So if we are dividing, it works like this. If you are dividing 11 by 2, so reminder will be what? So reminder will be nothing but 1. So app mode gives the reminder of the calculation. The first value is uh, the value to which we have to divide by 2. So this one you can say, this one is the dividend. You can say first value is dividend, and the second one is the divisor. So it gives us the reminder. So this way, rand function and get rand max function is there. So rand function is basically used to uh, generate the random number in a PHP. You can see here, every time it gives us the random value. Like first time it is giving like this. You can see here, it is giving us the random number every time, whatever. So this is useful when you want to generate any token in your project, and you want every time it should give you the random number so you can use it. So in the same way, there is one get rand maximum function. So get rand max function is just doing the same work, and but it gives the maximum random number, get rand max. So get and max and the random both are almost same, but get and max gives the maximum value. You can see here, every time the number of digit is not going to be changed, but it is showing you the maximum value what we can achieve from this random function. So this way you can understand what this gate and max function works. Now come to the int division. So we have already understood app mode. So app mode was giving the reminder of the division. Now in division give us the let me show you how it works first. So in division basically let's suppose I am going to give 101 divide 2. It takes two argument. The first one is the dividend and second one is the you can say divisor. So what it gives, you can see here, it is giving us the quotient. So it is giving us the quotient. So when you will divide 101 by 10, so the quotient will what? 10. So int division will give you the quotient, and app mode give you the reminder. So this way you can remember like these two functions are identical, but way of return value is bit different. So app mode gives the remainder value and in division gives you the quotient value. Now the log function. So log function, it returns the natural log of number. Let's suppose you have to calculate the log value of any given number. So you can use it like this. It is very simple. Just you have to pass any number and you have to get the log value. If I want to get the log 2 value, so it will give you that value here. You can see. So this is the value of log 2. You can see like this way you can use the log function here just to get the log value of given number. Now comes to the next important function, that is the max and minimum function. So max and minimum function is almost similar, but it gives uh, max function gives the maximum value among the given number or provided number, and min function gives you the minimum value amongst the provided numbers. Let me show you one by one. So this is the max function. If I have, let's suppose 2, 10, 101, 9, 3, 203, 7, 8, 9. So this much value I have and I want the maximum value out of this. So what it gives, just see here. So it is giving you the 203. This is correct because in this given set of numbers, we can see 203 is the maximum value. That is why it is returning you the maximum value. So this way you can understand the max function return as the maximum value among the given value, provided value. So it can take arguments in a series format like this, what I have given, and the other way also you can pass these arguments if you want if you want to pass the array, so that time also it will work. Let me show you this other uses. Let's suppose I have an array, and in that array I have this much number and I want to pass this array here. So it is able to find out maximum number from the number series what I have given in the previous example, and it is same if you are passing the num array, you can see output is same. So likewise the maximum give you the maximum value, the minimum gives you the minimum value. So here you can see the minimum value, so v2, so it is showing like that. So this way guys you can understand max and minimum function how it works. Max give you the maximum value, min give you the minimum value. Now empty get random maximum, empty random, and empty as random. So these all three are similar, but here you can see instead of random we are using empty random. So why this empty is being used there? So only the name of the person who has founded the function, who has created this function, that is the Mersenne twister algorithm. So that is why it is called as Mersenne twister empty random function. So this is similar to that random kind of function. It will give you the random number. Now come to the next pi. So pi will give you the value of the pi, that is nothing but 3.14, and that is in a radian format we have. And the power, the next important function is power. So it will give you the value of x raised to y. Let's suppose we have to calculate. x to the power y, x to the power y. So this way it calculates. So this is going to give you output in this way. You can see this will always return you x to the power of y. So let me show you how it works. If I'm going to give 2 as a base and the power is 2, so it should give us the value of 2 to the power 2, that is nothing but 4. Let's say yes, it is giving you the 4. So this function is basically used to calculate the power. Let's suppose give it 12. So it will give you 2 to the power 12. So 2 to the power 12 is nothing but 4096. So this is what this function does. Now radian to degree, as we know, like degree to radian, we have already seen. So this is the opposite to that. It converts the radian to degree. Now sine, cos, tan, sin h, and you can say sine hyperbolic, cos hyperbolic, and tan hyperbolic. So you can say here, so these are the trigonometric functions. So in the trigonometry, if you want to calculate some value there, so you can do here. Like let me show you one example. Let's suppose I have to calculate the value of sine 90, and we all knows like sine 90 is nothing but one integer, that is this one value 0.893, like that. It is nearest to 1 but not exactly not 1. And let's suppose sine 60 if you want to calculate, so it will give you this the value of the sine 60. So this way you can get this. If you want to round up this, so you can round up it, but you know like how to round around this value. So we already know like round function we have no understood. So we can pass this sine 60 in a round function. So you can see the output here how it looks. So it is nearest to 0, that is why it is showing you the rounding function as a 0. So in the same way you can calculate sine h as well. So sine h will give you the hyperbolic sine value. So this is the hyperbolic sine 60 value. The same way other function you can see here, a square root function is there, and as random function is there. So as random function basically it sets the random number generator. Like we know like rand function is there. So every time in the rand function we get the random value. You can see every time it is giving us the random value. So there is a one function which is running behind this function which is generating this number. So that number is nothing but as random, this function. So this function what does, as stand for seeds. Seeds, it seeds the random function. So this is what this does. I show you. Can see it is not showing there because as seeds always. Let me show you the usage of this as random function, how we can use it. It sets means it gives the initial value to the random function, what it should be. This example you can see here. Suppose we have this function make time to, so it will give you the random function as well. So it will start this random value from this, or else you can pass here 12. Simple. So you can see whatever value we are getting here, it is coming like this: 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So on the basis of the different seed it gives us the value differently. Let me show you this one. So as per the seed it gives always gives the random value, but that random value will be now constant. It is not going to be changed. That is why it is used there as random. So as random seeds the value to the random function. Now, last but not the least, the last function is sqrt function. It returns the square root of a given number. Whatever number we will pass, we will get the square root of that number. Just see the example of this sqrt. So guys, you can see here it is going to show you the square root of 3. Let me show you. So this way you can see it is showing the value of the square root of 3. So in this video, this much only guys, and in the coming video, we are going to learn new topics and concepts of PHP. And I hope you all are enjoying a lot, and just keep between tuned and keep watching all the uh, episodes regularly so that you can become from beginners to master. So thank you guys. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and uh, keep watching it and keep doing practical as well, so that you can become master as soon. And I hope you will be able to get good understanding in the PHP. Thank you.